be a body, could it? All chopped up.
It'll be yours if you don't shut up.
Right, I am going to start counting.
I'll get rid of her, will you?
Ron, did you hear me?
Look, Sharon, we've got urgent business on.
Oh, yeah, with who?
It's just me, Phil and Ricky.
Yes.
Go on, tell her.
It's right, Sharon. We've got bags of work on.
Just leave us, will ya?
You've got a lot of explaining to do, Grant.
Look, Sharon, I'm sorry. What more can I say?
You just said it all.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, maybe tomorrow I won't want to listen. Good night.
Right. What we got here, then?
How much do you reckon?
Could be $500,000.
Yeah. And all of it schneid.
I can't believe this. We could pass a few of these, couldn't we?
Don't be stupid. There's stuff here worth more than funny money.
Nice work. Really detailed engraving.
So what you got there, then?
These could have us that little lot several times over if we played our cards right.
Yeah, all 10 years inside.
The job was botched by using duff paper. There's nothing wrong with the plates. Which means if we can find ourselves a buyer, we've got something to sell.
So we could print our own.
We're talking high-tech here, Ricky. Let's have a look in the case, then.
Come on. It's a present for you, Ricky. The diary, yeah?
Either this geezer's Chinese or they're not taking any chances. I think it's all in code.
Street map of Romford, unmarked. We know any forgers in Romford?
Oh, yeah, hundreds.
It's a pack of envelopes, sheet of stamps, and British Rail timetable. So, what do you make of this lot then, Sherlock?
I don't know. But let's say there's a firm who've got a blinding engraver who's done a beautiful job, and a printer who's mucked it up. They've had a row and they've fallen out.
And the printer was a guy who smashed up the car?
Who ran off with all the gear.
But who were the other two chasing him?
The engraver and his mate.
And we got the printer coming back to collect.
So I wonder what happened to the other two.
Maybe the printer topped them both.
Yeah. Or they topped him.
Look, we could just put all the stuff back and charge them for fixing the motor.
One word about this to anyone. I'll cut your tongue out, you got that? Right, well, I think we should take the money and the plates back to our house and stash them in your room.
Mine? What about yours?
Yeah, you're braver than me, ain't you? Looks all right.
Maybe the engraver and his mate caught up with him after all.
Yeah, and if he lived, he would have talked. I'm telling you, sooner or later, someone's going to come to them plates.
Freeze!
Sling your hook, Ricky, will ya?
How's it going, though, didn't I?
I say, Sharon here. I say, you that colour all over?
Nearly all over.
Oh, well, of course it's topless there.
Oh, you've got a saucy mind, Uncle Skinner.
Excuse me.
But you're right, of course. And the men go stark naked.
Oh!
Sharon, what would you like?
Do you mind? I'm talking to a customer. Every day, it was lie in the sun by the pool, take a dip now and again to cool off, and then get ready for a date.
Oh, I bet as daughter of the bride, you got a lot of attention, eh?
Ethel, my feet
Sharon,
never touch.
I'd like to buy you a drink. What would you like?
Straight answers to 2 questions.
Look, I know I've been out of order, but I can explain.
Oh, I bet you can. But I want the truth.
Ethel, you all right there, darling?
Well, you see, I don't know where Dot's gone. She was...
Don't underestimate me, Grant. My dad was a local villain, so I was exposed to the influence at an early age.
All right, but don't throw anything.
I'm listening.
Well, while you were away, there was a quiz. You may have heard about it. Well, none of the regulars were what you might call well-informed. So to even up the odds a bit, it seemed a lot safer all round to try and target the available effort into locating the source of the actual answers. And to do that, I had to cultivate areas of influence inside the actual brewery itself. And one way and another, there was a price to pay. And I'm sorry about this, Sharon. And I really apologise. The price was the loan of your car.
What you mean is, you found some tarty little number in the brewery office, bribed her with promises of your body for life, and what she ended up with after she came across with the answers was borrowing my motor.
That is about the strength of it. In fact, that's the honest truth. What could I do?
These 2 donuts. What do you take me for, an idiot?
Just testing.
Right. So where are we going to try offloading the plates then?
I don't know, maybe Ricky's right. Maybe we should just sling the gear in the boot, fix the motor and forget about it.
You are joking.
Listen, I got a court case coming up in a few weeks' time, right? I'm looking at a good long load of bird as it is. If I get caught with this lot, I'm banging stuck. On the other hand, if I was to use me loaf, I could use this lot to score a few points for good behaviour.
You mean hand it over to the old Bill? Come on, Phil, we've come this far. Let's see it through to the end, eh?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe if we play it safe, we can still make out of this yet.
Look, I tell you what, I'll go out tonight, see what I can find out. I mean, someone must know something. What do you want? An estimate or an obituary?
Haven't you got something better to do?
Yeah, can't stand round here gossiping. Look at it this way. Yesterday you had a bike, today you got a work of art. I should try the National Gallery if I was you.
Oh,
I don't feel like
Right. Shouldn't you have your head under a bonnet or something useful like that? Or is it just my imagination you work for us?
Anything happened? You know,
Oh, shut up, will you?
Sorry.
You know what a phobia is?
Yeah.
Good, because I got one. I got a phobia about people blabbing my business all over Waltham. Capiche?
Yes, it's just for one day, the 19th of March.
Mind you, it's a bit of a blast, though, isn't it? It's a bit like, what's your
Ricky,
face?
how many more times were you butting it? Yeah, he was just going, weren't you, son?
There's no rush.
Ricky, goodbye, all right?
Right, I'll see you later. See you later.
I thought you'd done a runner. Where you been all night?
You know where I've been, down the ice spine.
What, all night?
I had to be subtle, didn't I? I couldn't come straight out and ask if somebody knew someone who lost a motor from the Rookie Dosh, could I?
What'd you find out?
Nothing. Nobody knows a thing.
What, no one?
Couldn't just play a fry up, could you, darling?
Yeah.
You're a peach. Mickey's been out of circulation for 2 months. Tarek's not heard a whisper.
You got 5 quid for that?
Perfect. Anyway, I don't know what worried about. All that money? It's good enough to spend.
Yeah, you don't look too closely.
We should be figuring out ways of spending it, not wasting our time chasing our own tails, trying to find our man with a motor.
Still ain't dawned on you yet, has it?
What?
The reason, dipstick, that we ain't been able to get hold of him
Yeah,
is because he's probably propping up the latest section of the Dartford Bridge.
it's possible. In which case, all that money.
In which case, we could be next.
Tut, 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 playing with dollies. What would Daddy say?
Just
I
looking
know
at
what
it.
he was doing. He was just playing detectives, weren't he?
Right, I'll get back to work.
Don't bother. There's your wages. You're on holiday.
You mean I'm fired?
Let's just say till further notice you're on holiday.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to put
You are
nose-
on holiday. Now you go home, enjoy yourself, and you don't say nothing to nobody about anything, all right? And I mean nobody.
You were a bit hard on him, weren't you?
Listen, if those monkeys come looking for us, I don't want a boy caught in a crossfire, all right?
Oh, hive of industry. Plane chase?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? This machine's thrashing me.
Didn't know you played.
Well, I do and I don't, but Ron's knocking him out for a 5 and I couldn't resist a bargain.
This seat taken.
Be my guest.
Oh, have one for yourself, Sharon, and get one for Gary Kasparov over there.
Don't. Not like you to spare the time to socialise on your way to the kitchens.
Oh, you have to make space in your day to recharge your batteries, don't you?
I'll bear that in mind, Ian.
Oh, well, I've got to be careful I don't burn myself out. I mean, I'm doing the lunches for 3 pubs apart from this place. I mean, there's the Pleasure Dome, there's the Health Centre in the High Street, and it never stops.
Must get confusing.
Anyone been looking for me and Grant lately?
What sort of anyone?
Just a couple of faces, that's all.
Right, what you done?
Nothing, you know me.
There you go.
Cheers, Ian.
I just did a bit of business with a couple of geezers and they ain't showed up, that's all.
I don't think I want to know about your business, thank you very much.
Sharon, I thought you might like to take up where you left off.
Working myself to death for no wages.
Oh, come on, Sharon. A share of the profits is better than wages, isn't it?
Ian, I never saw any profits.
It was teething troubles. I mean, it's always like that with business in the early stages. Look, the way business is taking off now.
Look, Ian, I don't want to work for someone who treats people the way you treated Brenda.
Sharon, that was just a misunderstanding. I was under stress. All right, maybe I let the personal touch slip. I mean, who wouldn't work in those kitchens night and day? But look, it's no a problem,
It's
okay?
a big problem, Ian. We're talking about your attitude here.
Crime's getting worse around here. I suppose you never lose touch of it, really, do you?
What is it you're after? What exactly do you want to know, Phil?
Nothing. Just having a little chat, that's all. You're a bit touchy, ain't you?
I just don't like people using me, that's all. So whatever hooky deals you've got up your sleeve, keep them out of my pub, all right?
All right. No sweat. Well. Checkmate.
$754. 756. Don't make sense. Who is it?
Sharon. You took your time. Anything wrong?
Always pleased to see you. You know that, Sharon.
Right, you're going to ask me to sit down then?
Actually, I was...
What you're so worried about? I've seen worse tips than this.
Well, I was just about to go back to work.
Yeah? Your suit?
I was just about to change.
Into what? Oh, classic cars. You coming to money all of a sudden?
Well, we all live in hope, Sharon. Anyway, just because I'm a grease monkey doesn't mean I'm not interested in class. I mean, look at you.
Well, there is that. Oh, what's this then? Your big black book?
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Sharon.
What's it worth?
Come on, give it here.
Oh, am I in it? Oh, come on, let's have a look. I bet I am in it.
Not in your wildest dreams.
No word.
No.
Hey, you better put that somewhere safe.
Yeah. I'll put it with the rest of the cash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very safe, that is.
Well, where'd you suggest I put it? In the bank? Mind you, it's a sin. All this cash and me skint.
Wait, don't even think about it.
Come on, they ain't gonna miss a couple of fibres, even if they do come looking for it.
Wait, listen. You start laying them round town, those keys will be on your case so fast, you won't know what's hit you, right?
Yeah, all right. You made your point.
Yeah. We'll just make sure I have.
Ian, I've got to buy you a drink. I got the job.
Oh, great! Oh, congratulations. We should be buying you a drink.
Did someone say drink?
Just in time, Grant. We're celebrating. Michelle's got a new job.
Great stuff. The drinks are on me.
Sharon, go and have a drink with your mate. What's it to be then?
That's clever, that, isn't it? I love gadgets. Are you sure it doesn't matter if you can't play chess?
Teaches you as you go along. Even a chimpanzee could learn with this.
Tell you, Shel, you cannot fail in that game. I mean, look at Geraldine.
I know.
Right. That'll be 6 quid for cash, please.
Have one yourself, Billy.
Cheers, why not?
Hey, can I have a packet of nuts as well, please?
Yep.
Suppose you can't go wrong for a fiver?
You'll be a mastermind in no time, won't you, Ed?
Oh, Ron, I want a word with you, please. It's about the batteries. They've run out and I can't get replacements.
Must be solar powered. Try standing in the sun. Anyway, you can't stop.
No, listen, Ron, wait, don't get Ron. What's you as well?
Yeah. Oi, Ron!
Do you know, you must think I was born yesterday.
Nah, never.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Sharon, can I have you behind the bar for a minute, please? Hello. Sergeant Hacker, please. What? Eddie Royal.
So it was him!
Buy your beds. Come on, buy breakfast.
Oh, look, I don't know, look. I don't think I can face it. It was a bit of a heavy night last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, serves you right anyway. Best thing after a night out in a Razmar, son, kill or cure.
Honest, Phil, I feel a bit dicky.
Yeah, come on, it'll do you good. Egg, bacon, onion bhaji, sausage, tomato, beans.
I mean, as if I ain't got enough to worry about.
You, what you got to worry about?
Well, I still ain't had the results of me tests, have I? You know, from the clinic.
Oh, glad.
Yes, and then I'll get a letter telling me to send £5 notes to complete strangers.
Oh, I've heard about these. They're called chain letters, and you've got to do just what they say or terrible things happen.
Yes, but I mean, I don't understand. Why should I send these people money? I mean, who are they? Look, how did they get hold of my name?
Yes, well, if it's anybody asking for money, it's sure to be something to do with your Charlie.
Oh, don't be tough. Well, look, what am I going to do with it?
I say, Philip.
It's Grant, Ethel.
What is?
I am.
Oh, well, I know that. That's what I said. Now, look here. What do you think of that? Came for Doc this morning.
Just sling it, Doc. It's a con.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. In fact, I'll do it for you.
Oh, isn't he masterful?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be all right, won't it? You know, these people, I mean, they won't turn up, will they, asking for the money?
No. But if they do, you come and tell me, and I'll have a little word with them for you, all right? Well, you took your time, didn't you?
I told you, the works. Anyway, best cure for hangover, innit? Be a man, my son.
If only I was 40 years younger.
Oh, yeah. Hilarious.
Look, just think of their faces when they open up those envelopes and see all those moody fibres.
No.
Why not?
Because it's stupid.
Why?
Look, what happens if someone traces it back to us?
They won't.
I know they won't, because we ain't going to do it, right?
Who died and left you in charge?
Me dad.
I do believe you're losing your bottle.
Look, you just let it drop, yeah? Now, we ain't going to do it, and that's that. I got a court case coming up in a few weeks' time, and you want me to start slinging funny money around like confetti or something? Listen, I don't mind doing bird right if it's down to me, but I ain't going to do it because you want to play some stupid game.
So who's going to stop me doing it then?
You shouldn't have done that! Yeah? So sue me.
You had no rights!
Look, just do what you want, right?
There you go. Has its moments round here, you know.
Thanks.
You all right?
Yeah.
You haven't said a word since you got here. Anything I can do?
No.
Listen, Grant, I was thinking, well, I'm working with Ian tonight, but why don't we meet up later and go for a bit of supper, eh?
Look, Sharon, it's not a good time at the moment.
So when is a good time?
I don't know. Look, I'll give you a shout, eh?
We'll make it a loud one.
You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't ask.
Wise move. Yeah. Remember you were talking about 55 Victoria Road, the Green's old place?
Yeah, yeah, there's a woman moving in there. I think her name's Rachel or something.
Yeah, I know. She's over there.
Look, she won't think I'm being funny if I just go over there, will she?
Michelle, you only want to rent a room, not pinch your handbag.
Hello. Hi. We spoke on the phone earlier. I'm Michelle Fowler. About the room.
Oh, right, yeah. Small world.
I didn't actually think you'd moved in yet.
No, I haven't. I'm just over here seeing how much work needs doing.
Is there much?
No, structure's pretty sound, but I'm going to have to redecorate.
Oh, maybe I could help you with that.
I can see we're going to get on. Look, I'm going over there now. Why don't you come and have a look at the room?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, all right then.
Yeah, good.
I'll take these over. See you later.
It looks like it, doesn't it? So what can I do for you?
Oh, no, you said you'd see me all right while I was off.
So we did.
Well, I'm a bit skinned.
Yeah, all right. Take 50 quid out of my jacket pocket.
Cheers. It's all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Cheers. Any idea when you want me back?
we'll let you know, all right?
Right, I might see you in a bit lunchtime. I can buy you a drink now. See you later.
Is it still wet?
All right, lads.
Fine.
All right, so I was out of order, OK? What, do you want it in writing or something?
Ricky, you got a pen?
No, do you want me to get you one?
Listen, I just don't think you thought this thing through, that's all.
Get the drinks in. Is that right?
Listen, sit down, will you? Listen, I just didn't want the old bill crawling all over the place, that's all.
Like I said, you're losing your box.
It's got nothing to do with bottle.
Yeah, you said.
Ricky, make mine a steak, Ross, will you? Grant,
Hey?
I know you got the Oxford staff, but do you think we can talk this thing through, yeah? You having one?
No, I've got to shoot off. I'll see you later.
Ricky, look, will you sit down, eh? What's the matter with you? Let's sort this thing out.
I think it's something you should know.
Sharon,
Yeah.
I've got a present for you.
Oh, and it's not even my birthday. Oh, what's that?
Well, despite all appearances, it's not a £5 note.
Where's it come from?
From the till. Now, I checked every £5 note that came over the bar, so you must have taken it.
But I checked them as well.
But one of us took it, Sharon. It was only you and me behind the bar.
Eddie, why this fuss over a measly £5?
Because it's a forgery, Sharon, that's why.
What's a £5 compared to what we took this dinner time?
It's the principle of the thing.
Oh, the principle.
You listen to me. If I find you're protecting someone...
Eddie, I told you I don't know where it's come from.
All right, OK, fine. Now, it's probably someone who uses the pub regularly, all right? So from now on, I want to check every £5 note that comes over the bar. Do you understand me?
Perfectly.
Good.
You know, there's times I don't believe you're my brother, do you know that?
Yeah, well, how was I supposed to know he'd take the wrong
Oh, the fact you told him to might have something to do with it.
Ricky!
Oi, that money that Grant gives you, where is it?
It's my wages, Grant.
Yeah, don't worry about that, where is it?
Why? What's going on?
The notes, where are they?
Oh, these. These.
Yes. Is that all of it?
Well, no, I spent some of it.
Where?
I don't know.
Well, think.
One in the Vic and two on the record store. But what's going on?
Nothing, just keep stum.
Yeah, they what?
I said stum, right?
Record store.
Phil, Grant not here?
No, he's just popped out to get a takeaway.
Oh.
Can I help?
No, not really. He's not in trouble, is he?
No, not that I know of. Why?
Well, look, Ricky passed a forged £5 in the pub at dinner time. He said he got it off Grant.
What?
Well, it has had the police in. If Grant knows something about it, I don't want him getting in trouble.
No, right.
You know about it, then?
Oh, no, not exactly, but, look, just leave this with me, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you'll tell him, then?
Yeah, if I see him before you do.
Well, I'll put money on it the way things have been going lately.
Come again?
Well, I better get back before Eddie starts screaming for me.
Yeah, right.
Grant, he's all right, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he is. Why shouldn't he be?
Here we go. I could die of starvation when it gets served in that place.
I suppose you saw Miss Watts?
I believe I did.
Did you talk to her?
No.
Why not?
She keeps asking me questions, and I don't know what to tell her.
Yeah, well, you better think up something soon, mate. Otherwise, you're going to blow it all together, I'm telling you. I think we should just dump the lot.
Dump it?
Yeah, sling it in a river or something.
Oh, yeah, I can just see it now. A trail of fibres floating down the Thames.
Well, burn it then. I'm telling you, this thing's getting out of hand. The old bill are crawling all over the place.
Well, maybe that ain't such a bad thing.
You what?
Maybe that's just what we need to smoke these geezers out, the ones who actually own the fibres. But then we can do a deal.
I don't believe this. I've got a court case coming up in a few weeks' time. There's more old bill out there than the annual policeman's ball. And you want to do a deal.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe they don't want to do a deal. Maybe all they want to do is come back here, take their gear, and bury us in the process.
Do me a favour.
We ain't talking about some spotty geezers nicking sweets. We're talking about geezers who are printing money.
I do believe you're going soft in your old age. Eat your curry.
I'm telling you, we don't know nothing about these people. For all we know, they could be that...
I think you've got something that belongs to us. We've come to thank you lads for doing such a terrific job looking after a certain package for us.
Package? Don't know nothing about no package. Do you?
Can't say that I do.
You tried the post office?
Our mistake. Thought you might have been prepared to do a deal.
Hang on a minute. What sort of deal?
you do have it, the package.
We might have.
And if you have it, what might you have done with it?
We might have an arrangement with someone else.
He's been delayed.
You mean you two caught up with him then?
Not us.
I bet it was you two chasing him, wasn't it?
We were pursuing a meaningful dialogue.
Yeah, I bet.
Providing, of course, that the goods are intact, we're ready to do a deal with anybody.
They're safe. Talking about.
Provided, of course, that you can deliver the plates.
We can deliver, all right. What about the notes?
Earn them. What you haven't spent, of course.
How do we know we can trust you?
Because we're gentlemen.
Yeah? I met a gentleman once. Hit me over the head with a crowbar outside a pub in Dagenham. Then nicked me wallet.
Do we look like muggers? Now, what I'm going to suggest, you think over what's been said. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. If we're all in agreement, you set up the deal any way you like. And as far away from Dagenham as you like.
Yeah, all right. We'll be here.
Good. Tomorrow.
Yes! What did I tell you? I knew it! With this, we can go anywhere, do anything. We could go abroad, buy a gaff in Spain.
Yeah, I wouldn't go spending it just yet.
Oh, come on, Phil, you heard the man.
If I was you, I'd ask myself why they was being so good to us. Come on.
Hold on. Hang on a minute. I don't believe it.
Gone. Yeah, slow down. They're long gone by now.
You knew, didn't you?
Well, I thought something was wrong. They were too smug, weren't they?
And I fell for it!
Oi. Calm down. Anyway, there's not a lot we can do now, is there?
Who is it?
It's me.
Oh, hang on.
Hurry up, Grant. It's freezing out here.
Hang on. Look, I can't let you in a minute.
You what?
I said you can't come in.
Why not?
Look, it's just a bit difficult. Look, I'll see you in the pub later.
But I'm here now.
Yeah, I know. Look, the place is a mess.
Oh, come on, Grant. Stop messing about and let us in.
Sharon, I can't.
Who have you got in there?
No one! Look, I'll explain later.
Oh, don't bother.
All right. You coming to work or what?
Yeah, all right. So what's the plan of action?
I thought if you start on a clutch on a mini, I'll do the full.
No, I meant our visitors.
What about 'em?
What we're gonna do?
Nothing.
You what?
You heard.
We gotta do something.
All right, what do you suggest?
Phil, they tucked us up. They kept us talking with their mates turn this place over.
All right. Let's go round there and kick their lungs out, yeah?
Right, where?
Exactly. Come on.
You can't just let them get away with it.
Look, now that the stuff's gone, let's just get this place back to normal and put the whole thing down to experience.
We have lost the plates. But that scum, they turned my place over.
So you want revenge, yeah?
If that's all that's on offer, yeah.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't hold your breath because I doubt if you see him again. And, while you're waiting, make yourself useful. Go and get some grub, will you?
Ricky can go and do it. Oh, yeah.
As it happens, it's not a bad idea. You might as well pop round and see him. There's no reason he can't be here now, is there?
Yeah, all right.
So you do take an interest in something, then?
Sharon.
I'd have thought you'd have got rid of him by now. I told Phil we've had the old Bill sniffing round.
Yeah, he said, look, Sharon.
Don't worry, it's none of my business, right? I just brought you these back.
Hey.
The car keys.
There's something wrong with it?
You could say that. You gave it me, remember?
Sorry.
The car was part of the package, you were the other part. I'm chucking them both back.
Hang on a minute, Sharon.
What for?
Look, I know I've been out of order lately. I haven't seen a lot of you, but I can explain.
And what makes you think I want you to?
Sharon, please. Look, sit down and hear me out.
It's too late, Grant. You knew where I was. If you couldn't be bothered to talk to me before, why should I listen now?
Please, Sharon. Look, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
All right. What was all that about this morning? At the flat? Leaving me outside banging on the door like that. Grant, it was embarrassing.
Look, I told you I could explain.
I've got 5 minutes.
All right? We've been doing this job for this bloke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would have set us up for life. We could have gone anywhere, gone abroad, bought a place in Spain.
Spain?
Well, anywhere, it doesn't matter. What's important was that I was doing it for us.
So what was this job, then?
Well, I can't tell you at the moment, but I will, I promise.
It wouldn't have anything to do with forged fivers, would it?
Look,
like the ones you paid Ricky with.
I can explain that.
So you keep saying, but I haven't heard much yet.
Well, what happened?
And I don't want any more lies, Grant. I want the truth.
All right, the truth. We did this job for this bloke.
What bloke?
He just walked in off the street.
Oh, convenient.
Look, I swear I'd never seen him in my life before. He'd smacked the front of his motor, he wanted us to fix it, and he paid us up for it. Only you paid us with funny money.
So you didn't know?
I had no idea. If I'd known, I'd never have paid Ricky with it, would I? We only found out when he started spending it.
Where's this bloke now?
That's just it. We don't know.
And the car? And that's the truth.
My father's life.
I thought he died years ago.
All right. On Phil's life. Look, Sharon, I don't want to lose you. I know I've been behaving like a bit of a prat lately. That doesn't mean I don't care for you.
Oh, very touching. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you've got something that belongs to me, and I've come to collect it. My car.
Look, it's nearly ready, but I think we should discuss it. A couple of things came up.
Fine. Let's discuss it then, shall we?
It's all right. I'm not in the motor trade, so your secret's safe with me.
I'll see you later.
Nice girl.
Like I said, it's not ready, but we've made a start.
You emptied it out before you started, did you?
Oh, yeah.
And the cargo?
Oh, that's not it. You see, there are certain security aspects to be considered when fixing a car. A client doesn't want to come back and find off his gear missing, does he?
So you've put it somewhere safe, have you?
Things have changed.
Oh?
We had a visit.
A visit? Old Bill?
Wearing very heavy disguises if they were. Couple of characters, 2 of them 6-footers. Brains was 40-ish, brown hair, thick set.
Them, yeah. I thought as much. Low rent.
You reckon?
Very low rent. Flanagan and Allen, all fur coat and no knickers. You know the type, you know what I mean? You didn't give them the plates, did you?
We're not idiots, and we're not low rent.
So where is my gear then?
They said it was theirs.
I'm gonna have to be straight with you, aren't I?
That'd be nice.
You got a load of forged fibers.
What an allegation.
And you got some plates. They both belong to me.
Yeah, but we've got them.
The notes are dross. But I'd like the plates back, please.
What are you offering?
We can come to an arrangement.
Dunno.
For cash.
There we go. Cheers, thanks very much. Ah, did you see him then?
Yeah, I saw him.
He's working late, isn't he?
Yeah.
Did you tackle him about the driving lessons? All right, I'm sorry, it's none of my business.
I told him what to do with his lessons.
Well, I bet he enjoyed that.
And the car with it.
It's a bit rash, wasn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we made it up. Or we would have done if this guy hadn't come in.
What guy's that then?
Just a customer.
It's a bit late for customers, isn't it? Anyone we know? Listen, Sharon, I can manage here. Why don't you knock it on the head for the night, all right?
Thanks.
I'll talk to my brother. You come back in a couple of days, we'll have your motor fixed for you, and we'll let you know what we want.
Can I, have my briefcase out the back of the car?
Why?
My wife gave it to me for my 40th birthday.
No. No, I don't think so. I don't want to give it back to you in dribs and drabs, do I? You come back in a couple of days, and we'll put together a deal for the whole shebang. In the meantime, I'll talk to my brother.
I can give you big money now. I mean, there's no need to drag anyone else into this, you know what I mean?
He's my brother.
All right, fetch him. We'll talk about it.
He's not available right now.
I'll be back. In the meantime, you talk it over with your brother. Like I said, just the plates. Not worry too much about the money. You can wallpaper your bedroom with it if you like, but don't pass any of those notes, okay? And my car, in its fragile condition, don't you think it'd be better off in there?
On FEB, please.
Where were you last night when I knocked on your door?
What was that? All right?
You had a visit.
Yes. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Our printer turned up.
You're joking?
I'm not.
The geezer who had the smash? What'd you tell him?
I told him I'd come back in a couple of days. In the meantime, I'll speak to my brother. He wants the plates.
So he don't know the gear's been nicked then?
He also said not to pass any of the notes or...
You go for a short walk.
Meet a large man.
We'll break your legs if you don't give him what he wants. Except we ain't got what he wants us to give him, because someone's nicked it.
So, any bright ideas?
No, none. Thank you.
Come on, Phil. He said he'd be back.
When?
Well, I suggested a couple of days, but from the look of him, it could be a lot sooner. Big money, he said. And from the way he said it, I really think he meant big money. So think.
Well, one possibility is that if he don't know our drum's been turned over, then he don't know we ain't got the gear anymore.
Exactly. So if he boxed clever, maybe we could take his money and do a runner.
There is a second possibility.
Yeah?
That he does know we ain't got the gear anymore, in which case there's something in that briefcase that he wants to get his hands on.
Right. So let's go and have a look at it. Right. Envelopes, set of stamps, map of Romford, and a British Rail timetable. Maybe he was going wrong?
What's the geezer with the motor need a British Rail timetable for?
Park and ride?
Not in Romford. Don't think so.
Well, I can't make sense of it.
Let's cut the briefcase up.
His wife gave him that on his 40th birthday.
Oh, charming, yeah. Got a knife?
Yeah, hang on. Take it.
There's something there. It's just seeing it, that's all.
Never make any money like that.
All right.
Where have you been? I was looking for you earlier.
Haven't been anywhere. Only over to the cafe.
I wanted to ask you about last night. That bloke, he looked like he wanted to kill you. I sat up late thinking he might come over and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened.
All that talk about moving abroad somewhere, Spain or something. Were you serious?
Of course I was.
Me going with you, I mean.
I wouldn't have mentioned it otherwise.
Could have gone, you said. Does that mean it's all off?
No. There's still a possibility we can pull this deal off.
I think we should sit and talk it over then, don't you?
Yeah, all right. I'll finish clearing up here and we can go out for a drink if you like.
Oh, no. It's a bit public. Having a drink, don't you think?
Yeah, all right. How would you like to come out for dinner with me tonight? I'll tell you what, if you're a good girl, I'll even take you out to a Spanish restaurant.
Hello.
Hi. Could we have 3 pints, please?
Sure.
3 pints, eh? Blimey, Eddie must be them famous lager lads we've heard about.
You just moved in?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll get these 3 then. Welcome to Albert Square.
Oh, cheers. I'm Rachel Kaminsky.
My name's Eddie Royal.
How do you do?
How are you?
Grant Mitchell.
Phil.
Hi.
That's a good old East End name, Rachel.
Well, my family were originally from Stepney.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not originally. Originally, they're from Estonia.
Where were our family from originally?
Oh, Hoxton, back to the Stone Age.
Well, there we go. Welcome to Walford.
Thank you.
Sharon, come here a minute. Yeah. This is Rachel Kaminsky. She's just moved in.
Oh, yeah, we've already met.
Hiya, Sharon.
Hi.
Eddie's just bought her a drink for moving in.
Yeah, and I'll buy you 2 a drink just for moving out.
I'll have a couple of pints.
Well, hope you like it round here, Rachel.
This is Tommy and Jane. They just helped me move in.
Hi. What do you do for a job, then?
I teach women's studies at the Polytechnic.
Oh, studying women, eh?
What?
I don't think they did that in Stone Age, Hoxton.
Well, we'll just have to take you a word for that, won't we?
There you go, you 2.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hey, old boys. Can I have a word?
Yeah.
You remember that computer you sold me a couple of months ago? Have you got any more where that came from?
We might have.
We have. Let me make you an offer. Come on, hurry up.
I'm hurrying. It might not even be him anyway.
Look, I just know that it's him, all right? Mitchell Brothers. Tell you the truth, we've been at it for hours. We haven't really given it that much thought, we've been so busy. Yeah, we still got the items. Sounds good. See you then. Guess who's coming over? Oh, come on, show a little enthusiasm.
What for? Having me legs broken? What did he say?
I told you, didn't I? I just knew it was him.
Yeah, what did he say?
We're back in the game.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Selling him something we ain't got.
At the highest price possible.
I don't like this one little bit.
Stop worrying. We play this thing all right. We'll be able to get out of here.
Yeah, straight in a casualty.
Don't worry about it. We'll never have another chance like this. So when he gets here, we play it relaxed and smiling. All right?
Gentlemen. Right, I haven't got long, so shall we get down to business? You have got what I want, and I'm prepared to pay for it. I'm prepared to make you a very generous offer, subject to 2 conditions. Which I'll put them first, because if you don't accept, then I can't make the offer, okay?
Keep talking.
1, on no account must any of that money go into circulation. Which we've already agreed, yeah?
No problem.
2, the people I deal with need to believe in the product. Now, I can't show them the plates because, well, quite understandably, you won't hand them over until the deal is done. But I can show them samples, or imperfect though they may be.
The samples are useless.
Imperfect though they may be, my people will soon realise that it's the paper and the ink, not the plates, that are the problem. So if they're still in prime condition, there shouldn't be any worries. So, what I'd like you to do is send 1 forged note to each of the addresses that I've written down here, and we can conclude our business for the day.
Yeah, apart from the offer you ain't made.
We can get down to serious figures, and I do mean serious, the other side of this.
These are PO box numbers.
With no names on.
What did you expect? Their real names and addresses?
There's 25 different box numbers, eh?
24. As soon as they're satisfied, my people pay me, I pay you, you give me plates, end of story. Look, all you've got to do is lick a few stamps and post a few letters, so, well, what do you say, a deal?
Deal. Providing the price is right.
Well, I've written it down so you won't faint. How does that appeal to you?
Been here before. That appeals very much. What do you think?
Yeah, all right. Good. You'll find stamps and envelopes in the briefcase, if my memory serves me right. Nice talking to you. Catch you later. Oh! If it really bothers you, you can throw the briefcase away. It really did only have sentimental value to me.
Hold on. I think this is your daughter's.
Yeah. Thanks.
Did you see the zeros on that piece of paper?
It's just a bit of paper. It ain't worth anything more than notes.
Just as well we got some left, isn't it?
He must think we've just come in off the boat.
What, don't you believe him?
Or do you?
It doesn't matter, does it, what we believe?
And how are we going to come through with our side of the deal if we ain't got the plates?
Well, we'll have to cope with that when the time comes. Don't take it all so seriously. He's conning us, we're conning him.
It ain't a game, Grant.
If you mean there ain't any rules, you're right.
So you want to go through with it, then?
Like the man says, all we got to do is lick a few stamps.
I don't know why I let you talk me into this. Did you notice he didn't insist on seeing the plates?
Yeah?
Which means that's not what he's really after, so why are we doing this?
Because I can't think of a good reason why not to at the moment. So would you mind awfully sticking out your tongue? Thank you. You can put it back in between stamps.
What have I got to do that for?
Because you lost the toss. I'll tell you what I never realised about you before, how nosy you are. I've told you a dozen times what I'm doing, and you still keep asking.
That's because each time the story's different. Now, if you stop trying to throw me off the track and confided in me, you might find me totally different.
I know my business is my business.
And what about my business?
What about your business?
Well, you can tell me what to do with this, for example.
What is it?
It's a letter to my bank manager about what to do with all that money I made out of you from the flat. I've been carrying it around with me for days, wondering whether I really want to post it.
Well, why don't you?
Well, because I don't feel it's all my money, I suppose. I still feel part of it belongs to Michelle.
Will it help your finances?
I think that's a general idea.
Well then, send it.
Oh, I'm impressed. You're the last one I thought I'd ever stand on.
Prepared for everything, me. Cheers.
So it's big man, little woman as far as you're concerned in a relationship, is it?
A partnership of equals, only different.
What, the man's more equal than the woman?
The man deals with the business side of things, the woman deals with the home side. A partnership, what's wrong with that?
And what if the man's a better cook than the woman?
Well, then the man does the cooking now and again.
OK, then. What if the woman's a better business person than the man? You're just an old-fashioned boy at heart, aren't you, Grant?
And what's wrong with that?
Nothing if you're an old-fashioned girl. Now, why don't you just tell me another little story about what you're up to?
I think you prefer the fiction to the fact.
I think I prefer the truth.
Well, the truth is, I'm more interested about where I'm going to lay my head tonight.
How about a pillow?
Ah, but which pillow?
You mean you've got more than one?
I'll be happy to show you sometime.
What, come up and see my pillow sometime?
If you like.
I think I'll wait until you take him to the laundrette.
You sure?
I'm sure.